everybody, welcome back to The Hunt. I'm Trish, your host. I am excited to bring our next guest on for you today. It is Munaf Samji, the owner of Little Big Playroom. Really excited to talk about this, such a great concept. Hi Munaf, are you with us?
Hey Trish, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good, thanks for being with us today.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, so we're gonna dive right into this. I mean, you have a lot of experience, obviously, just in marketing and online retail. I think e-commerce. You're very well educated. Columbia business, right? So I'm excited to talk to you about so many aspects of this this company that you created. I think inspired by your daughter, and then also just the process of becoming an entrepreneur. So let's start with your inspiration for your business.
Absolutely. Yeah, so you nailed it. It was definitely my daughter. She is, obviously everything and more to me. She's 5.
Awesome.
And, we were definitely looking for playroom toys that kind of would last and that she kind of was in love with and not, throw out in a week. Because as we all know, these things, they add up. But as parents, we keep spending, right? So, she definitely was the inspo behind it. And then, my background with e-commerce and digital marketing really helped. But design and, quality were really kind of things that we were after. And Little Big Playroom was born. We actually, to be completely honest, a Little Big Playroom was actually acquired from another mom, and we just grew it. We scaled it.
Oh, wow.
So I can't take all the credit, but we definitely, rebranded it and changed everything about it. But it was definitely created by a mom. So I got to give her credit as well.
No, that's great. I mean, I think, and kudos to you too for just seeing the value in that. I own 3 of those children you talked about. They're beyond millennials now, so if that's even a thing, but they're much older. But I could have used this when they were growing up for sure, because the other side to it, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just also really good from a sustainable perspective or for a safe perspective for the kids too, right? It's chemical free. And there's that component to it as well.
There is definitely, I wouldn't go as far as to saying that it's completely eco-friendly, but it definitely has the aspects of, being a complete, like 100% chemical-free product, and the memory foam we use is not, it does not have any spray or fire retardant on it as well. It's CPC approved as well. So there's a lot of things that, we go through as a children's brand. And we're in many retail stores as well, right? So none of these retail stores would have taken us on because the liability is so high. So we definitely meet all of the standards like for Bloomingdale's and Walmart and large retail giants. And so, yeah, we're pretty proud of that. We, as an e-commerce brand first, we definitely met those standards and more first, and that was a priority for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's so fun, and it comes in different colors. But as a parent, you care first about the safety of your children. Are they learning? Are they growing? And this is really good for them physically, from from a sensorial kind of perspective as well. Is that right?
Absolutely. So there is an educational component to the product and the sensory and motor development that the pit balls and the ball pit allow. There's definitely a component to that, to the brand. And we see so many educators in the space, who actually, we have an Instagram live takeover by a physician. I believe it's next month, at talking about the importance of motor and developmental skills using the pit balls.
Oh, wow, that is awesome. So just let's stop right there for a second. And where can the audience see that? What is your Instagram handle?
So it's at Little Big Playroom, and they can catch, all the designs, all the, all the kids with their big smiles and all that good stuff on our Instagram. But we really have, I could say, a very strong community of parents on our Instagram. So we're much more than a product company, but we really pride ourselves on building a community of parents that, we can definitely kind of get feedback from, but also relay information about parenting. Parenting, is an ongoing battle
Yeah.
sometimes. Obviously, there's joy, so
Yeah.
much joy to parenting, but there's struggles, right? And you would know as a mom of three,
Yeah.
it never ends, and it changes with age. So
Absolutely.
having that community of parents is so, so important. And so that's part of the brand. It's what you get when you become a customer of ours.
That's awesome, because for me, that kind of goes to, and stuff that we talk about on this show a lot, and that is just, the bigger purpose of things. So you might do something for this reason, but oftentimes there is a bigger purpose and a bigger value. And so the community that you're creating, and being a first-time mom or even just a mom of multiple kids, it can be very stressful, and you just want to be able to tap into other people going through what you're going through, or people that can mentor you through. You can learn best practices and benchmarks. So I imagine that is I wish I had that when I was a young mom, with my kids.
Absolutely, Trish. And you know what? You nail this. It's literally what we actually built the company on. It's not just evoking joy. That is definitely our mission, first and foremost, is to evoke joy with every product we deliver to families. But it's about having much more than just product being sold to you. It's that value component you talked about around education, about support, community, and relatability. Like every parent has different struggles along the journey. And so we just want to be a platform where you can find parents going through similar things, and hopefully get feedback or perspective to help along the way.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the video. Look at that little one crawling in there. That is hilarious. So what age does this go up to? Does it cover teenagers?
Honestly, we get this all the time because you mentioned this. It's actually a slogan we use all the time. It's the toys we wish we had when we grew up.
Yeah.
That was definitely the basis for creating something like this, especially coming out of the pandemic.
Yes.
With COVID and germs and all this stuff. We used to go to McDonald's and Chuck E. Cheese,
Yes.
to these like large public ball pits. But now with this concept of having a personalized ball pit, that's eliminated, and the design and patterns kind of blend into your home, and so you're no longer kind of shuffling to hide these toys when people are coming over. I think that's the best part. You want to show them off. Like our slide is basically an heirloom. You can, it goes down to generations. It's expensive, but you pay for what you get. That's what we pride ourselves on, is quality over anything. So safety and quality first, but it truly is what what you pay for, and you can use it from 1 to like 6, 7, 8. And we can't say that for much of our toys in our playroom, right? Once you make that investment, it probably is the best investment that you will make in your children's playroom, because they will use it for years.
That's awesome, because
they're siblings.
Yeah,
right?
no, absolutely. It's kind of like the modern rocking chair. Remember how like rocking chairs or cribs would be passed down?
Yes, yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely. In fact, it's not even, it's passed down to like the parents, or we actually use it in our master now.
Wait a second, is that another show? That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. So much more to talk to you about, but I did read also this was Kardashian approved.
Yeah, I mean, the Kardashians definitely are a big supporter of ours. They are our customers for sure, along with a lot of celebrities that we get requests from, and these are paying customers. So there's no influencer outreach or product free gifting or any of that, but just genuinely they're interested in our product, and I think it's because of our exclusive patterns and colors. People actually want to show off our product, and it blends in with a design forward parent who, cares about the aesthetic of their
Yes.
home. And we spend so much time and money on, how our homes look pre-children and post-children. In between it's tough to keep the home the way that we want it to look, but why not actually have products that actually look amazing in a space that we've spent so much money and time designing?
You are so right. I mean, because the sacrifices I feel like I made, like, oh, I'll get to that when the kids are 12, or I'll get to that when the kids are 16. And what you're creating is you don't have to sacrifice. You can enjoy it all today, and have what you want and have what the kids want, and still have it look nice. That's important.
Exactly it.
Yeah, no, really
And
important.
it's the talk of, a party where, the moms are like, or even the dads are like, where did you get that slide? It looks like a Lamborghini. Like,
I love that. Hold on one second with me. We're going to be right back. Don't go away. We still have so much more to talk about. You're watching The Hunt. Stay tuned.